birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my daughter. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, honey. And good morning, sleepyhead. Today is the day. Did you sleep well? Well, I guess my birthday is coming jitters is different throughout the years, isn't it? Yeah. Well, no rush. You don't have to wake up fully just yet. But you do have to be at least somewhat conscious, and also, I mean, I'm here now, so there's that. I really, really love your birthday. Oh, I mean, I feel like one of those is a given for the other to happen, but if I had to choose, then I love you more than I love your birthday. Just for the record. Well, the thing about birthdays is that it's a time where you get to express your love for someone in action and words, and even song, actually, which I love especially. And I'm so amazing at it, too. Oh, you love my singing, and don't you tell me otherwise. I mean, I think, to be honest, that we are both quite good at expressing our love for each other. And I love that for us. That's beautiful. But a birthday is still different. Well, for one thing, you can keep being half asleep, and that's okay because this whole day is for you. And there's nothing more important today than you having a good day and being able to facilitate that, or at least like having the clearance for that to just. It's early. The point is, it's just a good time to be able to express it. I feel like the bar sits different, you know? I mean, it's not like I could make you breakfast in bed and waffles and birthday cake on just a random Tuesday. Okay, I could do that, and I would think that was actually quite joyful, but it rarely happens. Let's just put it that way, okay? Someone is waking up. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. There you go. You know, not everyone fully appreciates a birthday breakfast that includes the cake. You know the rules. You can't have birthday cake before blowing the candle and making a wish. Okay? There you go. You wished for something? Mm-hmm. You know, I'm very curious what that might be. I know, you can't tell me because it wouldn't work. But just for the record, though, I am curious and I genuinely hope that it does pan out. Oh, and if I can help with it, do tell. I think we started that tradition when you were, I want to say four-ish, and it was a few days before your birthday, and I said something along the lines of, we were going to fix you breakfast in bed, and for breakfast, you could have anything you want. I mean, let's say that there has been some experience gained since then, but at least Mom was still there and she added the anything but not everything, sweetie, which was a good addition, honestly. Well, that's how we ended up with traditional breakfast in bed featuring actual birthday cake. And I mean, you just don't get more birthday than birthday cake. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that is. But still, is it any good? I'm glad you like it. It's literally what it's for. Yeah, it's right here. But I don't think we're at presents quite yet. I mean, I would. I don't know if there is any story that really makes me think of birthdays. You know, the old Greek gods seems like they all just they were born and then they were fully formed themselves and there wasn't really an interim or a baby stage or birthdays or anything like it. Actually, Jesus is also a little bit like that. There's a whole thing with him being born, and then there's a whole thing with him being 12, and then he's 30, basically. Well, it's still not as bad as I think it was Athena who was born from her father, which is more unusual, I guess, and fully clad in armor, like she was already Athena, goddess of war and wisdom and well, strategy, basically. I'd say the one of them who did feel a bit more like a baby would probably be Hermes. Well, when he had been, well, he was like a day old and he already started taking his brother's stuff, which does feel a lot like something that a little toddler would want to do if they had the capacity for it, so to speak. Well, he stole a bunch of cows and then he herded them backwards so that you wouldn't suspect that they were going in. And it was a whole thing. But still, though, they left tracks from being cows. And also, let's not forget that his whole family is literally Greek gods. So he didn't get away with it, but at least he tried. And also went for the what? Me? I am an adorable baby and I'm just a day old. I could never, but obviously nobody bought that. Well, of all the stories I've heard of births and in myths and such, I'd say that one comes the closest because you very quickly grew up to be a lot more resourceful and fast and capable than I could have ever imagined. That's the thing, though. You're still doing that. Athena, as I mentioned, just started out fully formed, being that person that we hear of in the myths. And that's her, I guess. But us humans, we do that more gradually. And birthdays are sort of our way to celebrate that. I think it's kind of beautiful. Of course. You're lucky I have the arms to reach that thing. Yeah, we should probably put that one closer to the bed. So, it's your birthday. How do you feel about it? Hmm. Yeah, I see that. Man, I'm just so happy we had days like this. Your birthday is all about celebrating the best person in my life. Hmm. I mean, now that you mention it, I don't feel like my birthday is about celebrating the best person in my life. So, thanks. I love you. You know that, right? Not just today. Yeah, I'm honestly quite clear on that and happy to be. Speaking of, what do you think is in that box? Yeah, today is obviously the day I give you money. I try to go for something that is a bit more personal, that has a bit more warmth. True. I mean, enough money and it starts to feel like someone cares at least in some sense. And of course, if it's like really old money, unique in some sense, like for a collection or something, that could be sweet. If you want to have that sometime, you just tell me and it goes on the list. Also, that would be an appropriate size to fit this box, don't you think? True, it would literally fit any box. Well, more or less. If you want to take care of the paper and save it for later, you do that. If you want to rip it open, you do that. It's your day. You have it your way, okay? You do you. It's your birthday. So, what do you think? Well, irregardless of how you feel about the gift, I love you to the moon and back. All day, every day, and possibly a little extra today just because it's your birthday and I'm allowed. This is going to be a wonderful day for a wonderful person. There's a lot we can do today if you want to. Happy birthday, sweetheart.